So now we are actually working on this file called nlu.yml, and this file is actually present in this folder called data folder. And right now we have two intents. One is the greet intent and the other one is the goodbye intent. Now I would like to add a new intent over here, and for that, no need to type, just copy and paste here. Change the intent name. So let's say I would like to name this intent as introduction. Okay, introduction. And basically, I would like the chatbot to introduce itself. So the kind of examples that can go under this will be tell me something about yourself. Okay, tell me something about yourself. Who are you? Okay, I could ask who are you. I could also ask this way: are you a robot? Uh, Introduce yourself. Okay. So yeah, these could be some of set of examples like tell me something about yourself. Who are you? Are you a robot? Introduce yourself. Uh, uh, are you? I think these examples are enough. So guys, right now we just added our own intent. The intent name is introduction, and some of the examples are tell something about yourself. Who are you? It could be like tell me something about yourself. Who are you? Are you a robot? Introduce yourself. So these could be the examples, and for all these examples, the intent is introduction, or you can say the label is introduction. Now, whenever you add a new intent, okay, whenever you are adding a new intent, you need to make sure that this intent is registered in the domain file. So you can see a file which is outside the data folder. This is the domain folder. In the domain folder, you can go ahead and you can register your intent, that is introduction. Okay, and actually, we have removed these intents earlier, so we will now remove them. So we have only three intents: greet, goodbye, and introduction. So now we have registered our intent over here, the introduction. Okay. And we would like to register a response as well, right? So whenever I'm asking for the introduction, the chatbot should give some response. So this is the response when you greet the chatbot. These response I'll remove, and this is the response for buy. That means whenever the intent is buy, the chatbot will reply buy. Whenever the intent is greet, the chatbot will return hey, how are you? Okay. So as of now, I'll just change this slightly. Hey, how can I help you? I think that'll be better. Utter goodbye, and okay, there's already a response called utter I am bot. I am a bot powered by Rasa. Maybe I'll just slightly change this so it will reply I am a AI chatbot developed at IT Vedant. Developed at IT Vedant. Okay. So I am a AI chatbot developed at IT Vedant. So guys, we have three intents. Okay. These intents are added in the NLU file and these are registered over here. And for these three intents, we have three response. Okay, one is the utter greet, which is hey, how can I help you? Utter goodbye, which is bye, and utter I am bot. I am a AI chatbot. Okay, I am. Okay, I will remove AI. I am a chatbot developed at IT Vedant. Okay, so make sure you save the file. Every time you make any change, make sure you save the file. So, but how will chatbot know that if the intent is introduction? Okay, how the chatbot will know if the intent is introduction, then it has to utter I am bot, or it has to respond I am bot. So that relationship between the intent and the response is made in a file called stories.yml. And this file is also present inside the data folder. So let's get inside the stories.yml. So you can see there are different path mentioned here: happy path, sad path 2. I'll just remove all of them. And as of now, I'll just keep one story. The story name is introduction path. Okay. And what are the steps? So the steps are: the conversation will start with a greet. That means the first intent will be greet. The action will be the chatbot will also utter greet. Then the second intent will be introduction, and the action of that will be chatbot will utter I am bot. And then I would like to end this conversation with the next intent, which is the what is the name of the intent? Goodbye. Goodbye. And the action of that will be utter goodbye. So action basically means the response, intent means the input. So input and the output. So like this, you can actually create a story. Okay, a story is nothing but a conversation flow. Okay, where you mention what the user will speak and what the chatbot will speak, and you can mention the entire flow of the conversation. Okay, now please make sure you save this file also. Okay, and finally, just go to the rules.yml. And I would recommend that kindly empty this file. As of now, we don't need any rules. Okay, so kindly empty this file. If there is any requirement of rules in the future, we will add it. But as of now, there is no requirement. So I would quickly just revise all the steps that we have done. First of all, go to nlu.yml, add your new intent, which is the introduction intent. So for these set of examples, the label is introduction. You have to register this intent in domain.yml. So you can see it has been registered, and all the intents that I have removed has been removed from here also. And if there are three inputs, there are only three outputs. So all the responses have been registered over here, as you can see. So if the intent is greet, the output will be utter greet. If the intent is goodbye, the output will be utter goodbye. If the intent is introduction, the output will be I am hot. Okay. But you have to create a relationship between the intent and the response. So for that, we will go into the file called stories.yml, and you will create different stories here. But the first story is the introduction path. And here the steps are: greet, user will greet, then the bot will greet. User will ask for introduction, so bot will give the introduction. User will say goodbye, the bot will also say goodbye, and this is how we will stop the conversation. And finally, just go to the rules.yml file. Okay, finally, just go to the rules.yml file and empty this particular file. Now, since you have made a lot of changes, you have to train your model again. So you have to open command prompt. Okay, and let's get inside the project, that is chatbot. Okay, so you make sure you go to the right location. So I think it is my chatbot. So cd my chatbot. And here to train the chatbot, you will write a command, Rasa train. Okay, simple command, Rasa train. That's it. So if you want, I can write this command here so that you remember. Okay, the command is Rasa train. Okay. In fact, in the next video, I'll write down all the commands. Don't worry about it. So enter. Now this training post process will definitely take some time. So I'll stop the video here and I'll see you after the training is done.